I'm live. Don't know if I'm alive. Been living the life a little bit and I'm just exhausted. Oh, man. Missing a crazy market today though, of course. Opening range trade was, oh, I don't know, that would have been a tough one. Now that more people join in, I didn't trade at all today yet. I did not trade at all yet. Did you guys watch Patrick's show? That's what I did when I woke up this morning. I was late, so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna even rush trading, and then I just watched Nutty Bar at Patrick's, and it was pretty fun. I'm just activating a couple Apex accounts here that I passed on Friday. I did not touch my computer all weekend. Crazy busy weekend, but this time not work related. Just where's my chat? Damn, 38K, that's crazy. Acha, I think you're just biased towards Top Step, and you don't like the fact that they're teasing and jabbing at Top Step. I think Brett's awesome. I think he's less of a slime ball than Michael Patak, if anything. All right, let me see. I gotta activate these accounts. So why bring the negativity here, though? You know how I am, right? Prop firms are here to make money. They're not here to be nice to you. And, you know, you guys are getting the point wrong if that's what you think. They gotta be salespeople. The reason why Tradeify is so successful is because of marketing. No, because he lost. He was in the trade with 2 minis. To lose 1,000 with 2 minis. He showed it first and he was up that much. And then he got stopped out. I saw that. I have no idea. Like, Mike, I get the same. I get the same things on my streams. Like, oh, you said you were this, now you're that. It's like, it's hard to show every single thing, I guess. I don't know. How are you gonna manipulate the PNL? I don't know. Can you? But obviously, he's trading Tradeify accounts. It doesn't matter. It's not like unless he's trading a live account. That I don't know. They're millionaires. They trade for fun. They could lose everything and still be okay. Trading is video game for someone like him. Yeah, I heard there was a lot of issues with Rhythmic today. My Discord was going crazy about that. This is my first time looking at the market today, so I don't even know. Oh, my account just got activated. So I got my first payout with Fidus, and then I got finally my payout approved with Apex. Let me see if I got it today. I should have. In the past, I would have gotten it today, so let's see. Actually, I would have gotten it Friday. I didn't get it Friday. Because I got approved on... No, I didn't get it yet. So I guess Apex doesn't send it out as quick as they used to. But it's all approved, so I don't really care when it gets here. Okay, that's... I am at 22,000. And I'm done for the month, unfortunately. I won't be able to get any more payouts this month. I gotta update the P&L on the screen. I got pretty much 1,200 from my funded futures. Pretty much 1,500 from Bullnox. Apex is 16.6 thousand, and then Fidus is 2,000. I'm missing something. $16.6 to... No, I'm not. No. What else am I trading with? I don't know. I gotta add it up. I know I added up to 21,200. Are all my accounts gone? No. No, I didn't save my accounts last week. Well, I saved them a little bit on what day was I streaming, and then I lost them next couple days. I'm gonna show you guys now. I gotta log into my Rhythmic. It was the first time in my trading the ORB that it lost 4 days in a row. It's the most... Was it 4 days or 3 days? I forget. So, goal is to just get these accounts to pay out. Get another, 15 or 18,000 out of these, and it's all good. It sucks. It ruins the whole plan for the year early on, but gotta roll with the punches and make some adjustments, I guess. It's the key here. Stupid Windows. I swear to God, Windows comes up with the dumbest ideas. Maybe it was 3 days in a row because... Was last Monday closed? Yeah, Monday was closed. Yeah, so 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday it won. But Friday took like a minute to fill. It was crazy. When's Alpine going on patch stream? I'm not going on there until I make 200,000 this year. Because there's no point of me going there. Or am I going to trade for a minute? I hear Nutty talking. I'm on my TV in my bedroom. What a nice trap here, though. Let's take a new PA account here, short. New PA account. Okay. Oh, the most painful loss last week that I had was my funded futures. I gotta show you guys what happened. It was the most heartbreaking loss last week. I lost my funded futures account due to copy trading issue. I got a payout from this account, so it's only down to 600. But my funded futures account got blown because of copy trading issue. I was flipping my Apex accounts, and I just took a quick scalp, and I was flipping with minis, and of course it was so quick that my funded futures account did not fill the long side, so only filled me short, which was the target of that trade. So instead of, it didn't fill my initial entry, just filled the target, which then put me short. I didn't know that until I got an email from my funded futures about an hour later, and I was very confused. I have that somewhere screenshotted. Here it is. I'm gonna get stopped out here. Great. This is why I don't trade outside the opening range trade. But this is the trade I took. And this is the trade on trade of no, my funded futures. Look. So I got short here, got stopped at the top, and lost the account. And it was day of payout. It wouldn't be a big payout, but it was $700 or something like that. Actually, more. It was like $1,000. Almost $1,000 payout, because anything over 2,000 you could take out. I'm gonna trade this account the whole time on stream. I don't care if I lose it. First day, I don't care about my account. So I'm gonna divide 750. $750, we would need to make 150, right? Okay. Just gonna probably get stopped out here too because I'm chasing now, but it's Monday. I had such a great weekend. I have a careless attitude right now, and that's sometimes the best way to trade. That's the way I trade evals, and I do pretty well. So it's a brand new account. Could care less if I lose it. So we're gonna try to make money on it. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna take one off. See, just like that, up 500. No, up 270, up 300 now. Damn, that would have been a great long here, huh? Kind of want to make this trade count more, but don't want to be greedy either, because we could take more trades. Definitely adding to a winner though. I'm not. But it's very nice to see some volatility again in the market. Last week was one of the worst weeks I've seen. Given the fact that we had so much going on in politics and stuff, right? I didn't see your question though. Sorry, I haven't looked at the chat a lot. I don't have it in the right spot on my screen. Oh, I'm gonna blow this account. Maybe not. Come on, baby. Bounce. There we go. Nice bounce here. It's kind of grinding here. I'm gonna try to be patient, but could potentially just take this off here for a little bit of like 10 points. Because if this pulls back, it would be easier to stay in one contract than two. But at the same time, if this explodes now, I don't want to have FOMO. So I'll be up like $1,000 if I get this target. Okay, let's see what the question was. I didn't look at the chat again. Did you see my question? Did you see my question? On the start of the account, I made $3,000 on the 150K account. Then I got to pay out, but a little bit under 30% consistency. I got denied, and I wonder if so if you get denied for consistency on Apex, I'm assuming this is going to be the rest of the question. If you get denied on Apex for consistency, it does not reset because you got denied. It only resets if you get approved. This would be way too easy to gamble the account. I could make 20 grand the first day on the account, right? And then make $50 for the rest of the payout window, get denied, and then make $50 a day every single time and just take out the $20,000 I made, right? $2,000 at a time every month or every 8 days, whatever. That would be way too easy to rig the game. So obviously, the consistency does not reset unless you get approved. Yeah. But if you made 3,000, you got to make around 10,000. Oh man, this is going to be account gone. I'm not stopping out. If I break the rules, I break the rules. Oh, damn, that sucks. Got greedy on that one. It's all right. First trade of the week. I don't know how the opening range trade would have played out, so. Never works. On evals it works. On funded accounts, it never works for me. So another proof why I trade my opening range trade and nothing else. Look at that move. Sheesh. All right, account's gone. I don't know why it didn't stop me out, but I stopped out manually because it's down. All right, well, that was $85 thrown out the window because of greed, but that's exactly why I just focus on my opening range trade, and that's it. I just been trading very poorly. I am very close to funding my stock account, guys. I'll be trading stocks again. Probably after my next payout with Apex, or yeah, I guess Apex would be my next big payout. I just don't feel like I could trade futures consistently with without the opening range trade. I kind of am losing hopes on that because it changes conditions too frequently. How did the 15-minute opening range trade do today? No, wouldn't have one. Yeah, Mark, I don't really care. That was I took the risk of it continuing off the 200 moving average. I almost thought it was gonna work, but if this would have reversed, it would have been a very good trade. But this didn't reverse, right? It didn't do this type of move. Oftentimes it would reverse. At least retest the 15-minute low or high, I should say. But it didn't, so there it goes now. You could see all my accounts. I always show my accounts. You could see. The opening range trade lost 3 times in a row. 750 times 3. That's your drawdown. You can't. And plus slippage and stuff, right? You can't escape it. So I've never had it lose 3 times in a row, but since the inauguration, the open was completely dead. Today looks like the opening trade will be back to normal. So I missed it this morning. I don't know if today would have been a win though, because of the decent range and quite a big move down here. I don't know, to be honest, if I would have been stuck. I don't know how it opened, you know. All right. I lost that nonstop trader. Copy trading issue. I just talked about it. You just missed it, I think. Because I just talked about it literally like 10 minutes ago. I had one account. I went to flip an Apex account. I totally forgot that that account was... I forgot that account was assigned to my Fund the Futures account, because how I have it set up is not the lead account of Apex that's copy trading my Fund the Futures account. It's one of the other Apex accounts that copy trades into my Fund the Futures because of its DX feed, complicated stuff. But I went to flip, I went long, got out, a couple seconds later. The DX feed wasn't fast enough, so it put me short into a trade, and then it exploded. And I got an email, because you get an email right away from my Fund the Futures when you lose an account, that the account was breached. It was a $3,000 loss. Very painful. It was the day of payout. The day of the payout, I lost it without realizing I was trading it. It wasn't going to be a big payout, but it would have been like, close to $1,000. All right, let's put on Patrick and Nutty here. That's what I was supposed to do today. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow if I do wake up on time. It's going to be... I just got to go mute them on my TV. We'll be right back.
Horse.
He was pretty fast.
No
too.
more horses?
Yeah,
I grew up with horses too. That's
you
kind of
did?
funny. We both had horses. I had American quarter horses. Yeah.
I see. Awesome.
Yeah, no buggies. We did like Western. We were riding around.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. Well, we got a lot more fun to come tomorrow as well. We'll be back here, so let's not give them all the information just yet.
That's right.
All the secrets on how to get rich with Nutty Bar. But I'm looking forward to the future. Do you think I always ask people this, but you think that like being a father, being a husband, it motivates you to like want to be better at trading them more than anything?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it just motivates you to.
Well, because when you're just by yourself, like trading really just is like a gamble, right? You're just like, fuck it, I was making a bunch of money. But like having a family, having kids, it's like you got to provide. You got to like make money, and you got to do it.
It matters.
Yeah,
it really does matter, and you think twice before you just start pressing buttons and going off, deviating from your plan and going on tilt, stuff like that. It matters, and you think twice before you do that.
Who would have thought that there could be two good-looking gingers to hang out in the same room together? Nobody, most people think that most gingers are butt-ass ugly, but
yeah,
we found two right here, baby. We got two.
Let's go.
And the BDH. All right, here it is. We are gonna go golfing.
Let's do this.
Someone's got to clean up this mess. Nutty Bar, get to work.
Every $100 I pick up.
What? Daniel T, where did Pat go? Let Nutty take the GT3 RS. Alpine trader. I'm gonna put him in the fucking Lambo. He's gonna trade the Lambo for sure.
Oh, guys, we have to do some kind of petition in the chat. I think I'm still banned. I think I'm still banned in the chat.
You have to see if you're good behavior or not.
Here,
we'll see if you're on good behavior. I don't even know how to unban you. That's the problem.
You don't know how?
You're literally in the BDH, but you're not allowed to type in my chat. That's pretty hilarious, actually.
It is actually pretty funny. Let me test. I'm gonna test it right now. See if I'm
test.
See if I'm actually banned.
Test.
That's pretty funny that I'm here trading on.
Daniel T, let's go. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning. We'll be back here with Nutty Bar for another fun morning of action for Turbo Tuesdays. Hopefully I beat him at golf, because I feel like if he wins, tomorrow's gonna be awkward. I won't be so happy to have him here anymore.
All the money at the freaking
We're like, hey, Nutty Bar, you're not on the street tomorrow.
Yeah, everyone has a different.
Nutty went missing.
Everyone has a different motivation for trading and stuff like that. Family, personal goals. Trading is just so tough. You always need something extra.
And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Turbo Tuesdays. Peace to the Middle East.
Well, that was fun. Tomorrow I'm gonna watch more of it on stream. Yeah, I was gonna ask Nutty, is that real money? Wouldn't be surprised if it was real. Look at Nutty bobbing his head. If I ever go on the show, I'm DJing there. I'm gonna do a live DJ set. Some house. Look at Nutty looking at the car. He's gonna buy one. He's gonna send me a selfie. I just texted him. He's looking at my text right now. Oh yeah, I love that car. Oh man, of course I got to the desk when it started to get choppy. Yeah, that's a Porsche wrap. That's like a Porsche official wrap almost. I talked about it last week actually. It's the Club Sport wrap. Oh, there it goes. That's like their official. It's a different car. It's a GT4, but that's an actual race car. It doesn't have windows and stuff. You'll motivate me. You motivate the shit out of me. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's what it is. You just need motivation. I mean, trading is so tough. I mean, what's motivating me is my payouts. I have not missed a payout in 22 months or whatever it is, 21, 22. And when I have weeks like last week, I would want to give up in the past. Like, there's just no point of trading at this point. That's what it feels like. But then you look back and you're like, wow, I haven't missed a payout. Like, just got to keep going. These accounts, it doesn't matter. These accounts don't really, like, don't grow until you get past the safety net. You still have only $2,500 worth of losses. So it's not like you grow the account to 2,000 and then you lose 2,000 plus 2,500. You only lost 2,500. So it's really easy to lose these accounts until you grow them significantly. So you can't beat yourself up too much. It does suck for me because last week, fight is $300 away from $8,000 payout. I only got 2,000. I had other 10 Apex accounts that were roughly around $2,000, between $1,500 to $2,000, so very close to the payout as well. Minimum payout of $500, but still. And it was just the worst week I've ever had with the open range trade. I've never, ever even came close to losing 3 times in a row. However, I must say, the only reason why I lost 3 times in a row is because of using stop losses. If I didn't use a stop loss last week, I would have won on the open range trade pretty much every single time if I used my last year's approach. So got to definitely compare that, since, you know, it was just choppy. So when it's choppy at the open, I could easily work out of the trade because you just add and you balance out the average and, you know, you scalp some and you get out of it. The only time the opening range trade is not savable is in a situation like today. If you get caught short, then obviously you're not surviving this if you add. But if it's like just chop, then it's quite easy to survive and work out of it, which is what happened last week. Am I going to start using Tradeify? Yes. Brett said today, which is pretty cool. Next month, maybe they will have QUANTOWER available, which would be DX feed. However, I am working on testing out TraderSync, which is an online trade copier that seems to be working quite well. And I definitely got to just, you know, test it live with the opening range trade. I don't think I have any Tradeify accounts. Let me see. Because I bought an eval to test it, but $50% off Apex accounts? No, do not buy 50% off Apex accounts. There's no point. Here's my tip for Apex. When they do have a sale, you get some accounts, right? Get a few accounts. If you do fail them, do not cancel them. Let them reset at 80% off. Number 2, you could reset your evals at $35. And number 3, if you do fail PA accounts, you also get an 80% off discount code in your email. The email that tells you failed your PA account gives you an 80% off discount. Okay, so there's really no reason to use 50%. If you are trying to sign up right now, you don't have any accounts, don't do Apex. There's no point. You got Tradeify, you got Take Profit Trader, you got My Funded Futures, you got Fidus, you got other prop firms that are better, because 50% off Apex is too expensive, in my opinion, with all the rules that they have, right? Because Apex is beneficial when you have a lot of accounts. So when you do a lot of accounts at 50% off, it's expensive. And they're going to have another sale eventually. They have to. So I just don't rush it, you know? Yeah, Josh, but some people don't have any accounts to reset. That's who I'm talking to. But yeah, if you have accounts to reset, it's $35. If you blow a PA account, you get 80% off discount code for one account. And then if you have recurring accounts, then Okay, so I do have some drawdown left in my Traderify account, my eval. So let's see, tradersync.com. We're gonna test TraderSync again. No, it's not TraderSync. What's the name of the? What's the name of the copy trader? Wow, I just forgot. TradeSyncer. Wow, that's a bad name. TraderSync and Trade. Too close. No trade day, Kyle. I overslept. I went skiing yesterday. Which account do I want to trade? Okay, so I'm gonna do actually we'll just do an eval on Bull and Lux, I guess. Okay, no connections. Go to okay, so that's how this works. So I'm connecting my Bull and Lux account here to Tradeify. Then you go to cockpit. And Bull and Lux is going to be deleted account, and then Tradeify is going to follow. And we'll see if we have any issues. I want to try a bracket order, because that's what they have issues with. Okay, 3 contracts, like we do the opening. 30 ticks. Like that. Okay, so that worked. Okay, so you guys could see I placed the order here, right? It's gonna lose. It's got not enough volatility, but the whole point of it is just testing. And this is the Tradeify. I did not trade Tradeify. Okay, it won. Okay, so I didn't touch Tradeify. All of it was done with TraderSyncer, TradeSyncer, whatever. It's freaking amazing. Now I know there's some issues with stops, so you have to manually stop out, whatever, cancel orders. If I cancel this order, let's see. Did it cancel on Tradeify? It canceled, so I don't know what the issue is. How can I do this? Okay, I'm gonna make this super small, but I need to make a video about this because I've been complaining about Tradeify not going to QUANTOWER, and no one has ever mentioned this, so I'm like shocked that no one uses this. Look. Look at this. This is magic. Place an order here on Bull and Lux on the Rhythmic account. Doesn't matter. Could be Rhythmic. Could be different Tradeify accounts. You could trade Take Profit Trader Tradeify or Apex Tradeify on Tradeovate and copy into another prop firm's Tradeovate accounts. Yeah, I know, but next month is next month. Who knows how long it's going to take. And it's going to be on DX feed. And I feel like this might be even faster than DX feed. DX feed does have a little bit of a lag with Rhythmic. Okay. But look, I'm going to go short here at 204. I'm gonna place an order short at 204 with a bracket order. If I could get it, there we go. Right, I'm gonna left click, or I should say right click. Boom, 204. And then we're gonna go long at 244.75. Boom. And now when it fills, so you see, you don't see the second order, obviously, the take profit. But as soon as this fills, we'll compare if there's any slippage. And I know OCO will not work either. So if I do OCO, that's not going to work. Oh, it did work. What the hell? So the fill is a little bit different. Here's 196 in the quarter and 196. Here's 196. So obviously a tick difference, but that's not really, that would be normal. DJSR, nice. I used to have that one. Well, I won on the trade twice. Wow. But look at that. It works perfectly. I'm just testing it. I'm gonna get a deal with them. I'm gonna make sure I get it free. And I'm gonna promote it. Promote it in a sense where I'm gonna be using it. I'm not gonna tell you guys you have to or anything like that, right? That's like my biggest pet peeve. I got a comment. I went off on the guy. He's like, it's like, huh, so strange. You're promoting a scam prop firm. He was talking about FIDUS. I'm like, dude, what do you see me promoting them? I'm just trading. Does the open P&L show on the TradeSyncer dashboard? I mean, that wouldn't matter. Why would you care about that? Well, let's see again. I'm gonna. Where are the contracts, connections, dashboard. All right, this is also cool for you guys wondering, how does Apex ever know? See how this tells you exactly what your P&L low is? That's pretty cool. I guess this is from, I don't know when this is from. It's from today? But how do I have, I don't know how this, yeah, it's, I mean, the thing is, there's a lot of YouTube channels out there now that don't trade. It's about the news, right? The easiest way to grow a channel right now is to just do like a news channel almost. And I don't mean like futures of, or the future of our futures or something like that. I'm not talking about that style. That's a very unique and cool style. That takes a lot of work with the AI and stuff. And I wish them well, and I actually like the channel. I'm talking about the people that always just pick up on the drama and just make videos about it nonstop. Right? They don't actually trade. So what happens there is having codes for all the prop firms is the only way to go. I could do that too, as far as having a code for every prop firm, but I'm just too lazy. It's my fault. Can't blame anyone else but me. No shot, this just happened. I thought you were gonna be on Patrick Whelan. Nutty was on today. No, I'm not gonna be there. Oh no, John, I did not know. That's gonna be cool if I ever go there. I gotta talk to her about that. That's awesome. She doesn't look it. She does not look it. John, but that's good news. If they ever get married, guess who's gonna DJ it? That's where I specialize in. I'm doing okay. Not a good week last week, but got my payouts finally. Okay, let's try this again. Let's see if it works again. Go long. See how instant it is? It's pretty freaking awesome. And this is still in beta version, by the way. This is still beta version. It's not even like 100%. Damn, 343 on the 30 tick scalps. Almost passing this account, not even realizing it. No, take profit I'm not even funded with. I was gonna say on the stream earlier that I was gonna ask her if she's Canadian, because when she says out or about, you could tell. I was actually gonna ask, but then I was like, why would she be in Florida? I was doing an eval with them, Rogue, but not. Maybe that's why ORB lost 3 times in a row, because I'm cursed with take profits. So when I was copy trading them, trying to pass it slowly, I blew the eval. All right, now we got pressure because we were $130 away from passing this. And it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. She's from Canada. No fill. I think I'm gonna go long. We'll see which one fills first. Can someone go to Tradeify and try my code Alpine to see if it's $35? I don't know if it's just Patrick or if it's everyone. All right, pass the eval here. Let's go. Was not even trying. See, when you don't try. Made $1,500 today trading the ORB right here. That could never happen if I traded a funded account. It's only Patrick? Okay. I wish I mean, if they have a sale on the straight to funded, I think I'm gonna go with that. I don't know if I want to do. Let's see what this account's at. What? I wish trading was this easy all the time. I'm trading with three firms I'm funded with. This Tradeify account is just a testing account to see if this copy trader works the way I wanted it to work. And so far it is. All right, so what would I do? So I passed this eval with Bullnux. How would I go about changing which account I'm trading with as a lead account on TradeSyncer? Let's go over that. Where is my TradeSyncer? Okay. So I passed this account on Bullnux, so I don't want to trade this account anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to connections. Okay, you go to whatever connection you have. You could do every single connection, guys. This is incredible. I'm going to go to details. I'm going to select another account. Let's say account number 60. And we're going to make that the lead account. So lead account will be Bullnox. And then Tradeify will be the lead account. Tradeify will be the follow account. And now, if I go to account number 60, I should be able to, boom. Wow, this is freaking awesome. I need to make a video about this. Because I'm going to get a question a million times. Volatility is crazy today. I would take today's volatility over last week's lack of volatility. Last week was so bad that I did not know what caused it. Like, I was so confused. How can the inauguration weeks be so basically like holiday week? It was like a holiday week in the markets. Look, we have ATR of 19, middle of lunch, 19 ATR. Last week, 19 ATR happened at the open, and that's it. Then it was like 5 throughout the day. Is there a way to connect Tradeify and my fund the futures on Tradeify to copy trade? Yes, the way I'm doing it right now. I need to move this. Oh, okay. I need to move that because you can't see my position. Okay, another win. Holy shit, guys! I am like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins in a row. Why couldn't this happen on the funded account? I don't. Well, it did happen. I just was greedy. Never mind. All right, that's perfect. I think that's probably the best deal right now. You could use whoever code you want. Paul, I still do that. I just did it earlier. FOMO into trades, being undisciplined. Being undisciplined is actually the hardest thing to overcome, because what is discipline, right? Define what is discipline, right? Everyone defines it as waiting for your setups. What are your setups, right? Most people don't know what their setups are. And it's hard to wait for them when you don't know what they are. For me, discipline, how did I become so disciplined lately? Just take the opening range trade. It happens only once a day. If I take more trades than the opening range trade, then I'm kind of breaking my discipline. Right? So that's how I kind of overcome it, in a sense. I know exactly what my trade is, and I just take that trade, and that's it. It's hard in the beginning, but once you see the results, then it's like, I mean, I didn't make a lot in payouts in January, right? I only made $22,000 in January, guys. I was expecting more, but guess what? I traded for 1 minute a day. 1 minute a day, and I made $22,000. I think that's going to be like my biggest relief if I do have a bad month. It's like I'm only working 1 day a week. I mean, 1 minute a day, I should say. And then everything else is entertainment, streaming, because I got nothing else to do, right? But I'm not focused on trading after the open. It's good to watch the markets. It's good to hang out. I love streaming. I was on YouTube for 8 years. Ever since I started trading, I've been on YouTube. And obviously it does make money too. What's my criteria for the opening range trade? It doesn't matter what my criteria is. Because it changes, right? So what the criteria is, one day it will be different in different market conditions, and you have to adapt. Like right now, what I'm thinking about doing is doing 2 contracts, risking $500 instead of risking $750 with 3 contracts, because I could overcome more losses in a row. I learned that 3 losses wipes out the accounts. I've never had 3 losses happen before, but now they did. The other approach that I could do is a little bit more careless, but it could be efficient as well, and that is to increase my size. If the opening range trade works for a week in a row, I would grow the accounts out of the safety net, and then I could size down a tiny bit, right? Then I could go down to 3 contracts again. So do 4 contracts, grow the accounts, and then go down to 3 contracts. Or you could take the slower approach and do 2 contracts, but it's going to take much longer to get to that first payout. So it all depends how I want to look at it. But the current accounts that I have, I'm doing 2 contracts. Right, so these accounts, I already have two green days or 1 green day? I think 1 green day. Hold on. No, it has to be 2 green days already. Oh, yeah. Because I made the loss back from the opening range trade on Thursday. When I lost on the opening range trade, I continued to trade and I made the losses back. So I have 2 winning days already on these accounts. I'm not going to trade them today, so I can't. Actually, what if I flip them today? I just got to remember that I flipped. Because I could flip them today, and then I just need... Yeah, I'm going to flip them. Because then I just need... 3 more trading days of green. I could request another payout. Dow is ripping. Where the hell is it? I'm blind. Never traded it. But from the bottom, from the open to the top, it's $2,600 in profit on a single mini. And on NQ, from the top to the bottom of the open, is 6,000. Shows you how much more volatile NQ is. So Dow could be safer to trade. NQ is just too wild. So if you're just tuning in, I am testing the TradeSyncer online copy trader, which allows me to copy trade between Rhythmic accounts or DX feed accounts into Tradeovate accounts. So if it's Tradeovate only, the only way to do it in the past was to log into NinjaTrader, and with NinjaTrader, you could copy trade into Rhythmic, of course, from Tradeovate accounts. However, you can only log into one Rhythmic account on NinjaTrader. Also on NinjaTrader, you can do brackets without buying an additional plugin. The way I do them, I know you could do brackets, but the way I do them, you can't. Without having, which isn't a big deal because I could get it for free thanks to my YouTube channel. It does cost quite a lot though, but obviously with having a YouTube channel, you could get some perks on products. That's how YouTube works. Camber, I'm not even worried about, but it's the advanced indicators one. For me, it would be free, so it wouldn't matter. I already spoke to them. But then I found out about this, and I think this is going to be my better solution because I love QUANTOWER. YM trades more like a stock? Really? Yeah, ES definitely could be a good option, especially in this volatility. When I started trading futures, I traded with ES. I started with ES, I should say. And it was mainly because of the spread, right? 1 point's worth $50 versus 1 point here is worth 20. So I was like, oh, I could scalp for a point on ES. Yeah, what was with the crash yesterday on NQ? I was skiing, so I don't know. Camber, the issue is you can't right click. You gotta, on NinjaTrader, you can't do this. I can't do this. It's impossible. Look how fast I place those orders. You can't do that on NinjaTrader. You have to right click. You have to select buy. Or you select, sell. Just look how fast. And it's amazing how fast it really copies. Should we take the breakdown here? What do you guys think? Or is it going to bounce? I think it's going to continue lower. Let's try one more thing. Not that this is gonna really matter. Let's see if this works on Tradeify. It did. So I did 2 different exits. Okay, now let's place a stop. Places a stop. I cancel the stop, cancel the stop. I went on the trade again. Like, what's going on here? Am I eval god today? I should just be forcing evals. I'm testing a freaking copy trader and I can't lose on the trade. Hey, maybe we could pass the Tradeify eval. First eval on Tradeify. Made $2,300 already today on it. Because I was down a lot. I think this has a max daily loss. I'm more of a reversal trader for sure. I hate trends. I feel like reversals are better for me, but at the same time, I'm not sure exactly. Hold on. Yeah, but with reversals, I'm just not sure exactly when it's gonna come. So sometimes it's tough. But every time I try to go with the trend, I get killed. Just no confidence. It's crazy when you don't really try, you try better than ever. I think that just shows you that trading is not all, but trading is very psychological. It's all mental game. Can you use TradingView and Tradeify? I would assume so, since it's Tradeivate. And I think Brett Simba uses TradingView. It's like, here I'm gonna try to go for a reversal on Don't think that's a good idea. I think. We have any auction news today? Is this FOMC week? Why is my computer so slow today? Okay, so today's Monday. Don't have any auctions at 1 o'clock, so that's good. Okay, Wednesday. Oh, wait, this is Central Time. No. What time zone is this in? Okay, so we do have an auction. Right about now, in about a minute or two. So we got FOMC on Wednesday, so that's good. Nothing else that's crazy. Oh, I'm in a trade. See what happens when I add. Might not have to add. I'm gonna add to see what happens. Got filled. One, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5. So average is the same. It's off by a tick on the average. See if I move the order there and I move the order here, what's gonna happen? Okay, so it readjusts. So far, no glitches. It's called Trade Syncer. It's an online-based copy trader. It costs $50 a month. But if it does what I wanted it to do, it's going to be amazing. Okay, we had the auction just now. You have 3 lots on Trade of 8. Yeah, I have 3 lots on Rhythmic as well. I'm gonna blow these accounts here, but I filled here and I got filled here. It's like the price is moving super fast and there's no issues. I'm actually very impressed. How is this possible? Replicant is 100. Yeah, but this is different. This is allowing me to copy trade between QUANTOWER and Trade of 8. When you're making $500,000 a year and trading, $50 a month is not gonna matter. Oh man. All right, so now that's an issue. See, I got stopped out here because I got liquidated on here, but this account's not done yet. So now I gotta oh man, top ticked. Let's see. Oh, never mind, blew it. It's all right. But yeah, no issues. So I'm gonna get the straight to funded accounts for tomorrow, at least one. And I'm gonna try the opening range trade tomorrow. Been meaning to test this for a few days and I just haven't had time, but today was a really good test. I took all these trades and they all worked perfectly fine. I passed one eval on Bull Knox. I was up almost 2,500 on this, but I was already down from last week. Yeah, it's copy trading from, it's all on the web. You could log into literally every single prop firm. Now, I'm not going to abuse it, right? I'm not going to abuse it and rely on it 100%. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the Bull Knox accounts or one of the Apex accounts or whatever Rhythmic account I want, and I'm going to copy trade into just Tradeify. I'm not going to copy trade on this from Apex to Bull Knox, for example. I'm still going to use QUANTOWER for most of my accounts. The only accounts I will copy trade on here is the Trade of 8 accounts from, for now, Tradeify. We'll see if I want to, sign up to any other prop firm that only has Tradeify. Again, I was excited about Take Profit Trader, but that kind of got crushed. Take Profit Trader is very, very difficult to pass, and it's just seems like a waste of time sometimes, but the payouts would be amazing on a daily basis. So it's like give and take. I was so excited last week, and then the dream just got crushed, and now I don't have any motivation to restart Take Profit because it's expensive. Can I copy trade multiple Trade of 8 accounts? Yes, you can. That's the cool part. Is like if you like the Trade of 8 platform, you could copy trade from Apex Trade of 8 into Tradeify's Trade of 8. Why not use a trade day? Because only one account. I got a payout with trade day last year. Trailing drawdown is not really that big of a deal because you have Top Step, you have Tradeify, you have bull knocks, you have FIDUS. Pretty much any prop firm you want right now has a end of day drawdown. Apex is one of the few that still has only only trailing. They don't have an option for anything else. Trailing is a scam, but so is end of day, if you think about it. Yeah, because if you sign up for an account, you're buying drawdown, right? So you sign up for a 50K account and you have $2,000 worth of drawdown. If you make $1,000 today, you should have $3,000 in drawdown. Not 2,000 tomorrow again. You should have whatever money you make, you should be able to grow the account. It shouldn't move with your profit. If you want to go in that detail, then it's all a scam, right? But that's how it works. If you think it's a scam, then you just go trade your own account. I say how it is. There's only one reason why I trade Apex. The only reason, yeah, Larry, exactly. I don't care about trailing drawdown. I'm just comparing it why I don't think it's a scam. But the only reason why I like Apex right now is because of the 20 accounts. And I could make $4,000 per account and I could take out $40,000. Okay, if I make $4,000 on trade day, I'm taking out whatever I can. I don't know, 2,000 or whatever the amount is allowed. I can't make a lot of money with one account. That's my issue. If I could do a lot of profit with one account, I would be taking take profit much more seriously, because I think take profit trader is amazing for that purpose. For me, it's multiple accounts times small profit equals big payouts. That is what my channel is about. If there's anything to learn from my channel, that is it. A lot of accounts, small profits equals big payouts. Now, it's not about going all in. There's some channels out there that are going all in, blow up all the accounts left and right. And then they go for big days for a couple days and then eventually get to payout. You could still do that. It's still profitable if you do it right. But that's not what I do. I try to keep it more realistic for myself and not to go through as many blow ups as I did last year. I guess I just suck at trailing. No, trailing is tough. It's not, I'm not saying it's not. It's very big pain in the ass. Especially when you have a big trade and it turns against you. Like, you should not get punished for that, But that's how it works because of hedging. Like, think about it. What's stopping someone from going, if there was another 20 account prop firm, you could just hedge the accounts. There's scammers out there left and right. These prop firms have learned that there's a lot of people that are manipulating and doing everything they can just to kind of get payouts, and hedging is one of the things they could do. One prop firm you go long, one prop firm you go short. There was no trailing drawdown or no end of day drawdown. It would be so easy to do that. That's why the static accounts that you ever see are like $600 in drawdown. Damn, I was supposed to stream for a little bit, and I'm here for 2 hours already. But it was definitely a good So tomorrow, first day live with Trade Syncer on the opening range trade, and we'll see how it does. To pass, that's the easy part. To pass a 50K eval, you go all in and you just need 15 points of straight movement. With 10 contracts, it's 60 ticks. All these trades here that you see, that's 30 ticks. So double that. Or you could do it twice with 5 contracts and you get, this is all the movement you need twice. On 10 contracts, do it twice and you pass. So the key is to just get in when there's a decent amount of movement and not chop. If you get into chop, then yeah, you're going to blow. I'm very aggressive on the evals. I go like... Yeah, right. Well, I was thinking about that, but then it's gonna mess up my opening range trade risk reward issues. So risk reward with Apex would be skewed if I did micros. But I thought about it. Chris, nah, it's more so about the consistency and just 5 days. I was close to passing them and I lost it, and then just lose motivation. I don't know. I'll do it. Just don't know when. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm so sore from skiing this weekend. I don't know if it's from skiing or walking. Yesterday, the resort was so busy. We had to walk uphill we had to park on alternate parking lot. And we walked so far. My niece and nephew wanted to quit before we even got to the mountain. But I got them to the big hill in 3 days. In 3 days, we went from... Well, they went to the bunny hill, the tiny, tiny bunny hill the first time. So I didn't go with them. Then the second time we went on the actual bunny hill. And then wait. Actually, yesterday was the second time we went. Yes, that was the third time skiing, and they went on the big hill. I'm a good instructor. But they skate. My nephew plays hockey, and my niece figure skates. So my brother taught them that. So I guess the transition is much easier because I have control over their feet. But my nephew is so scary. I was scared a couple of times on the big hill for him. I was like, oh no, is he gonna make this? So I had to fly down to catch up to him. And then they wear these backpacks. I haven't had to use it yet, but they wear these backpacks. It's meant for these straps. So for little kids, you could hold them with straps, but they also have a handle on the back, so I could kind of catch up and slow him down if he which a couple of times I had to do, but he slowed down on his own when I yelled at him, so he was in control. even though he looked like he wasn't. Yeah, I told my sister, I was like, I don't think it's a good idea to go on this Sunday. But it actually wasn't bad. Because we got there like 2 o'clock on the hill. Like, we got to the resort earlier, but it was the first day at that resort. I had to pick up the passes. The kids under 6 ski for free, so I had to make them passes for the season. It was so crowded, the walk. So it took us like 2 hours to actually get on the hill, on the trail. So it was fun. And then I'm sore today from it. But I think it's all from the walking. I've never walked that much in my boots. Because we were going from the bunny hill to the main hill, like back and forth. What's easier for a beginner? Definitely skiing. It's more natural. Snowboarding is definitely more difficult. It's very unnatural, very awkward in the beginning. I did not experience any rhythmic login issues today, or any rhythmic issues. I know people have experienced issues early on in the day. But tomorrow I'm going to do the opening range trade, and then probably just, I don't know, maybe do some evals, and then watch Patrick's channel. Do like a watch party. Did I buy any advanced Tradeify accounts? Not yet. I mean, yeah, this one was, I don't know if this was advanced or not. This one I bought to test the copy trader. So I didn't really care too much. But the I'm thinking about going straight to funded. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm starving, and I didn't eat. And since I woke up late, and then I want to go to the gym before it gets crowded on the Monday. Yeah, if you skate, of course, snowboarding is gonna be easier. That's kind of similar. If you skate on the skateboard. If you skate on skates, hockey skates, then skiing is going to be easier. But my brother snowboards, and he plays hockey, so you could learn both. I mean, when you go on the bunny hill, you see people struggling on both snowboard, and the biggest difference between snowboarding and skiing when it comes to learning is the falling. How painful falling is on snowboard versus skiing. Skiing, you tangle up, you fall, and your skis pop off, and whatever. On a snowboard, when you catch an edge, you're gonna catch some G-forces and some bruises for sure. TickTick or Tradeify? I think Tradeify is better. But tick-tick's not bad as long as you don't scalp the first 5 minutes. Ugh. Right now, conclusion on the copy trader is that it's amazing. Tomorrow will be the first live test of the opening range trade because opening range trade is very violent. So that's going to be the first true test in the live environment. But in the testing environment, 10 out of 10. I am going to flip my accounts though. I gotta flip them. Wow. One against me. Crazy fast. Couldn't even get 2 ticks. Guess we'll risk $25 on this trade. I hate how so annoying this is. Okay. I just flipped my accounts that way. It counts as a trading day, so if I make profit 3 more times, I could withdraw. 54,000, so that's 2,000. So I don't need to make any money on this account, really. Yeah, I just need to make like $700 on this account. And that'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. If I could take out 16,000 in February from these accounts early on, then I think that's going to be a decent start to the year. It's not going to be like last year where I was making a lot more. Last year I made 34,000 in January and 54,000 or 51,000 in February. But that's just not optimal right now. It's not going to happen. But I think I'm still on pace for last year's gains, which is the goal. Why was I looking for a new trade copier? You want to save money? No. The only reason why I wanted to switch trade copiers is because I want to be able to trade Traderify accounts, Tradervate accounts. Right now it's mostly Traderify, but I'm sure there's going to be other options as well soon. I got to check out the other prop firms like My Funded Family, My Futures Family, or I can't even. There's like My Futures Family, or there's 2 of them. My Funded Family, something like that. Is the 30% drawdown per trade or per day? It's per trade. How much do you have to spend to make that much money? Funded Futures Family and Funded Futures Network. Wow. So complicated with these names. Tradeify, Apex, Top Step, Simple. It would be interesting to hear your profit loss on that payout, Alpine. It's impossible to do that. How are you going to calculate that? Like when you're in the business of, when you own a restaurant, how do you exactly calculate the profit? It's very hard. I had 27 accounts. Okay, 27 accounts. Times 150 on average. 4,000 maybe I spent. And that's bad. That's a bad result. 22,000. Let's say I spent 5,000. That's bad. But I could still get another 18,000 and then it's going to be good. No, it's 5K for 22,000. And I still could take out. But the thing is, it could have been 5,000. It could have been 5K. And I'm guesstimating. It could be 5K for 60,000 or more. All I needed to do is win last week, right? Which is not something out of the ordinary to win on the opening range trade. But if I would have just won last week on the opening range trade, instead of losing 3 times, if I would have just won 3 times, it would have been a $50,000 month or close to it. That's the difference. Such a small difference, but such a big difference. Not even 3 times. All I needed to do is win one more time on FIDUS accounts. I was at $52,300 in profit on those accounts. So I needed to get them to 52,600. So I needed one more win. And guess what? It would have been an $8,000 payout instead of $2,000 payout. So right there is a huge difference. And then Apex would have been, another few accounts to the payout. And then My Foundry Futures was at payout. Bullnox was at payout. But Bullnox I still have, so it's okay. I didn't lose it. I lost one, but I didn't lose the one that was at payout. I just lost the profit in it, so now I got to build it back up. No, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And you have to realize I haven't missed a payout in 21 months, right? So everything I do is profitable, right? It's from profits. It's not from my DJ job. It's not from affiliates. It's not from YouTube revenue. Everything I reinvest is from payouts. And just like in any business, some months are not going to be profitable, but you want to minimize the cost. So if I took out $2,000 in December, I wasn't profitable in December, but I still made 2,000, right? So I minimized the cost. And most of the accounts I just took a payout from was from last year's expenses. So this year's expenses for 2025 are definitely less than 5,000. Because I bought those accounts in 2024 in December. So that's another kind of bonus. So that's why it's hard to calculate. Michael, it takes time. How long have you been trading, The first 3 years of trading, I didn't make any money. I made money, but just never could take money out of my accounts. I always made money in the accounts and then boom, lost it. And I had to refund the account. I would have profitable months, but I never took the money out. And then I would lose it and then had to grow it back. So with the live account, when you lose a lot of money, you got to make that money back before you start making money. That is the glitch in prop firms. You do not have to make your losses back. You know how much more difficult trading is when you have to make your losses back? Imagine this. You trade a live account with 10,000 in the account. You lose $5,000 the first week, right? $1,000 max loss per day. You lost every single day. All right, you're down $5,000. Well, guess what? Now you got to make $5,000 before you could start making any profit. And that only multiplies as long, the longer you go. And, then you could be down 20, 30 grand over time. And then you got to make that loss back. And this is the reality that in prop firms, it doesn't exist. In prop firms, you lose what you pay for the account. That's it. You don't lose the actual profit. So that the risk right there is just minimized. And it's what made me a lot of money last year. Coach Fred, yep. You lose 50% of your profit. Now you got to make 100% of your profit to, or 100% of your balance in the account to get to break even. If you have $10 and you lose $5, now to get back to $10, you got to make 100% of your profit, right? Of your balance. You got to make 100% gain. Larry, that's actually not bad. If this is the first time you ever traded anything, that's not bad. $8,000 in education. That's 4 Apex payouts. Or most prop firms have like $2,000, max payout. But now you can kind of look back and ask yourself, how did I trade? Was I aggressive? Was I trying to do it too fast? Was I consistent and then just have one bad day? So there's questions you could ask yourself once you have some data. And with Apex, for example, it's not Apex. If you have a lot of accounts, it doesn't have to be Apex. If you are able to combine different prop firms together and build up to like 10 funded accounts, you get 10 funded accounts with, 2-3 different prop firms, and you get them to pay out, you got to make just $200 a day for a month. And you can make so much money. I know it's easier said than done. And I'm not saying make $200 per day every single day. What I mean is making $200 on average when you average in your losses. So in that, you have to make around $400 or $500 a day to average $200-$300 per day once you take losses into consideration. It's also timing sometimes. Timing is also a big thing. Imagine I had 27 accounts or 30 accounts when I started trading this account. It's like these 3 accounts or whatever, 4 accounts. Imagine I had 27 accounts then. I would have gotten all 20 accounts from Apex to the payout. I would have had a second payout basically secured now. I would have gotten all the other prop firms to pay out because this account was at $6,000. So if you do the math, that's almost $200,000 in profit. If I would have just started all my 27 or almost 30 accounts at $6,000. I mean, at the same time as this $6,000 account. So sometimes it's just the timing, the luck. There's a lot of things that go into it. It's hard to just pinpoint one thing. A lot of times people say that, well, I was doing well with one account. I scaled up to 5 accounts and now I'm doing terrible. Right? Sometimes it's the timing of the market. Sometimes it's mental. For me, I could say it was not mental at all. Like I did not care. one bit that I was trading that many accounts. In the past, yes. And if I was trading any other way besides the opening range trade, yes. Trading that many accounts at once would be very scary. Yeah, losing $2,000 in a year, that's actually really good. Like, you almost break even. That's one payout and you're profitable. It seems like prop firms are better than live cash accounts. They are. People that say, oh, it's better to trade a live account, are either really, really, really good traders, which is the very, very, very few, or it's the people that really just struggle and they, instead of blaming themselves and taking it like a man, for example, a good way to say it. It's their fault. It's how they traded. They find a reason to blame someone else or something else. It's playing the victim card, okay? So a lot of times you'll hear people say, oh, it's better to just trade your live account because these prop firms are a scam. These prop firms make money of losing traders. This is the reason why prop firms are successful and why prop firms even exist in the first place, is because they know trading is very difficult and most people will lose money and will lose accounts. So it's a profitable business. But that doesn't mean that we can't make money with them. But this is why, like, when you teach other people how to trade, that becomes very difficult. Because if your strategy gets too good, then they can make rules against it. They can make changes. Prop firm could go out of business. A lot of things could happen. People who have never traded a live account are also people that don't understand how great prop firms are. That's a good point. People that have never traded a live account don't understand how good it is to trade a prop account, because when you go into that, spiral, you go on tilt, whatever it might be, that one bad day on a live account, it stings. And it doesn't sting for a day or two. It stings for a long time. It's not like you could just get a new account. Now you got to go back to work. You go to your job and you start thinking like, wow, I just lost 2 weeks of my pay. I just lost a month of my pay in one day. And I've been there. I counted it as weddings. Like, wow, I just lost 2 weddings in one day, $6,000. Yep, Paul, and it's like you can't do anything about it. It's not like, from outside perspective, it's easy to say, why did you do that? Why didn't you use a stop? Why would you ever let yourself get to that situation? But until you get in there, you don't know what it feels like. Everyone has to go through that at some point. The closest thing you could do on a funded account is you grow the account to payouts and then you blow the account. And I've seen that happen many times to other people. It's like they're up, $6,000-$7,000 in the account and they blow them in one day. Instead of stopping at negative $2,000, they just blow the account. Damn, 100K? That's no joke. My worst loss was 10K. It's like, oh, that's the wrong song, but yeah, I'm short, so I'm gonna play Get Low. And then when I'm long, I'm gonna play Pump It Up. Actually, I wish YouTube didn't have copyright issues. If we were streaming on Twitch, that's what we would do. That's a genius idea. If I'm short, I'll play Get Low. And then if I'm long, I'll play Pump It Up. I wonder how long of a clip can you play? Let's see. See if YouTube has. Well, this stream is not. Is this the right song? That should be our song for going long. Then we would need a song for when you blow an account. Nutty with Patrick Wheeland, yeah. Made 25K in payouts since November. Been using your code for 6 months. Appreciate that. Hope that you are profitable. Is that 25K in payouts net or still good though? Since November, that's actually really good. That's only 2 months ago. Seems like November is a long time ago, but that's only 2 months ago. All right, guys, I gotta go. I was supposed to stream for a few minutes. And how many funded accounts at a one time would you like to have? 30. That's my sweet spot. But I realized that it's gonna be very hard to do unless I really scale down on the opening range trade. Scale down to maybe 2 contracts. So if I lose, it's gonna be $500 loss. And that would, allow me to go through 5 days of losing. I never thought 3 days in a row would happen, but it did. So now I gotta adapt. Does the 5-day wait to take profits make Top Step better than Take Profit Trader, for instance? It depends. Because on Top Step, you could only take out 50% of your profit. Yeah, I wonder when Apex is going to have another promo. Because I'm going to have to slowly... Well, actually, never mind. I have a code for all the accounts I lost. I could technically get 80% off. With Apex, if you blow an account, a funded account, you get 80% off in the email that you get that you failed the account. Good job trading ever after. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. So Tradeify has $35 discount right now for all the accounts, not just, and it's $99 activation for all the accounts, not just 50K accounts. It's all the advanced accounts. So I got to make a decision today. Do I want to do some of those or do I want to go straight to funded? Maybe do a mix of both. But the copy trader was working really well. So I am going to go for it. Oh, good. Take profit trading ever after. It's getting choppy now, guys. Be careful out there. And I'll see everyone tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be on stream at 9:20, 9:15. Today, I overslept because I went skiing yesterday and I just passed out. I was watching the football game and then I got back home at the fourth quarter. So I got home super late and I passed out. I was watching, I think, the Futures of Our Futures video. I passed out. Futures of Our Future. Let's see what else I missed. No, I didn't see the whole thing.
This time the plaintiff is Roma Patrick Andre Julian, a Qatar-based affiliate suing Apex in Texas for over $1 million.
Ironically, the kind of money Apex tells traders they can make if they just follow their trading rules. Payouts left and right. Yeah, you might want to double-check the clawback rule. Bottom line, if they actually recover the $31 million, each creditor could get around $4,000. But that's a...
And every sad little email you sent begging for your money. Because the courts, they love...
Well, even Trump doesn't care about Eric.
All right, traders, listen up. Because something big is happening in the world of staring at screens, second-guessing your decisions, and blaming market makers for your bad trades. Trades by Matt is launching. Tradester. That's right. You know how sometimes trading platforms are a little... meh? They're slow. They freeze at the exact moment you need to exit. And half of them look like they were designed by a Windows XP intern? Yeah, well, Tradester is here to change that. It's web-based, which means Mac, PC, Linux, mobile, whatever you're using, it works. So, congratulations to all my Mac users. You finally get to trade like a real person. But here's the kicker. True tick data. You know, real numbers, not those SlipX numbers like TopStep has. So when the market slaps you in the face, at least you'll see it coming in high definition.
Now, what's the big selling point? Copy trading with brackets across multiple connections. Translation. If you've been playing Twister with your mouse trying to manage different accounts at the same time, Tradester is about to save your wrist and your sanity. And before you ask, no, this is not a prop firm. This is not some pass-a-challenge nonsense. There are no funded accounts, no max drawdowns, no psychological torture disguised as trading rules. This is just a trading platform like MotiveWave or Sierra Chart, but without the ugh.
Oh, and for the conspiracy theorists in the back, this is not some white-labeled, rebadged, rebranded mystery software. Matt did not write his name on some budget trading app that was duct-taped together to make a quick buck. This is built from the ground up. And for those wondering, yes, beta access is rolling out soon. But in batches, because fun fact, launching a trading platform is not like hitting publish on an Instagram story. It actually takes work.
But wait, there's more. Tradester is hiring. That's right, if you've ever thought, wow, I'd love to work on a cutting-edge trading platform instead of listening to my boss talk about synergy in another useless Zoom call, this is your moment. There are roles open right now, and more are coming soon. You can check them out on the website. So sign up, stay tuned, and get ready because Tradester is coming. And it's bringing features so good, you might actually stop blaming your broker for your bad entries. Okay, probably not, but hey, at least your data will be accurate.
All right, folks, history is about to be made. Grab your popcorn, grab your charts, and for the love of God, tighten your stop losses, because Patrick Whelan's cock is finally getting some nuts. Let's rip that rooster down and throw a peanut up there, because Nutty Bar is storming the chicken coop. Oh, I hear you. Technically, peanuts are a legume, not a tree nut. But this is marketing, not science. So calm down, Karen.
Now, with Patrick and Nutty in the same room, I don't think the internet is ready for this level of volatility. I mean, does Top Step TV even stand a chance? The sheer electricity between two of YouTube's biggest future streamers could fry a SIM account faster than Patrick can say, switch out the Lambos. BDH, baby.
Now, Patrick's got the setups.
Oh, man, that was fucking great. I didn't see that part. I wish this channel a lot of growth because they are so funny. Like, they still got to write this script. It's not like, and like these whatever you images are so funny.
The legendary BDH bounce. But is he ready for Nutty? Because when Nutty Bar rolls in, this isn't just a liquidity grab. It's a full-scale hostile takeover. Forget Category 5 hurricanes. When these two start spilling the tea, Florida's going to have to issue an evacuation order.
So the big question is, will this be a historic collab? Will Top Step TV collapse under the weight of this moment? Or will Nutty get offended before he can even put on his first trade? Either way, one thing is certain. This is where the nuts meet the cock. Live on stream, Monday the 27th and Tuesday the 28th. This is must-watch content.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, that one line was so funny. All right, guys. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Good luck for the rest of your day. And I'm super excited about this copy trader. Trader Sinker, or what's the name of it? It's Trades Sinker. Trader Sync is a journal. It's gonna take me a while to get this right. So it's Trades Sinker. All right, guys. Love you, and I'll see all of you tomorrow. I'm going to get some food. Oh, you're good. The Nightbot is very sensitive. I don't know why it's even here. All right, guys. No trading today for me. Well, I did trade one funded account. Blew it. Got greedy. I was up almost $800 on it. And lost it. So let's see what the highest point of it was actually. Where's the auto liquidate peak balance? Oh, I was up 500 on it. I wanted more, and I got greedy. That's why I trade by opening range trade. Anyway, later, guys.